Fight commentary breakdowns, by the way. The untrained Street Fighter is the one that's swinging. He's the one with hair. The trained Kickboxer is trying to cover up right now. Red. Street Fighters in blue. So today, this is Fight Commentary Breakdowns. We're trying to figure out, can Street Fighters who might have more experience just brawling, can they take on people who are trained? So, our trained Kickboxers in red, wow, he's actually sort of getting overwhelmed. But the guy in blue, the Street Fighter, is not attacking while defending, which is a common thing for Street Fighters. You look at kids in high school, he just got kicked down. You look at people who brawl, they often just try to overwhelm with sheer numbers, right? With sheer strikes, they don't understand the technique of, hey, don't get hit as much, or maybe don't get hit at all, and strike when there's an opening. So, little standing count. The striking when and not defending is not working for Street Fighter. But at first, it looked like he was sort of overwhelming the Kickboxer in red. But looks like Kickboxer just stuck to the basics. Cover up, evade, take a few shots that don't hurt you, and then hit them back like that. Oh, that hook looked like it hurt. That hook looked like it hurt. Oh, kick to the face. Oh, our Street Fighter is tired. Our Street Fighter is tired. Look at him. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Come on. You can end this round, man. Why? You don't have to. Also, leg kicks are not really thrown by Street Fighter. Oh, okay, yeah. The corner threw in the towel. Okay, exactly like we expected. I mean, honestly, ooh, that was a good little, honestly, at first, our Street Fighter was overwhelming him. They're not showing it in the highlights, but let's show it again. At first here, see, Street Fighter was swinging, man. He was overwhelming. See, he was pressing in. If this were MMA rules, maybe Street Fighter would have won, but see, the trained fighter had to get warned not to hit him in the back of the head. So, inconclusive, although he won, the trained fighter won. Let's look at another one. Okay, so this one, the Street Fighters in white, and the boxer, who's had a lot of boxing training. Okay, yeah, this is very different. He knows how to pull back, and he jabbed back. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a slaughter. He's body jabbing. So the previous one was a kickboxing match. This was a boxing match. So boxer is testing out his reflexes. He's sort of feigning. Whoa! Street Fighter going aggressive. Okay, that seems to be a common thing we've noticed these two matches. But we'll see. Boxer jabbing and punching at the body. Street Fighter. Yeah, exactly. Street Fighter, again, like the last one, trying to overwhelm with volume. Not the cleanest strikes, but again, got the power, right? Ooh, he knocked him back. Oof. Boxer surviving by head movement, although he gotta be careful. Ooh! Boxer gotta be careful. Boxer so far is connected with jabs, although he's taking some punches, man. Look at the Street Fighter. This Street Fighter might wear himself out, though. That's the thing. So, light heavyweight bout. Little lead hook by Boxer. Okay, yeah, Street Fighter ate a few. Oof. Yeah, this Street Fighter is doing pretty well, man. So, there's different types of Street Fighter, right? This could have been a Street Fighter who, boxes, right? He, boxes people in his neighborhood and stuff like that. So, yeah, our actual boxer's getting a little nervous, man. Okay, yeah, just stick with your head movement. He's got to evade better. See, that was good. That was a good cross on the exit. This is definitely going into the round 2. Not like our previous match. Oh, nice. Yeah, going into round 2. Okay, round 2. And there we go. Our Street Fighter's definitely slowed down. He has definitely slowed down. This is Boxer's comeback round because I honestly think he lost that first round. No, I don't think. He definitely lost that first round. So, this is Boxer, the one in black. This is his round to come back. Oh, there you go. There you go. Evade. Dude, this Street Fighter is thrown at the body too, man. Wow, don't underestimate people who box who claim to be Street Fighters. Oof, got him. He got him. So the boxer, the guy with black gloves, is slightly better at head movement, but he hasn't thrown with as much conviction as the Street Fighter. So also the Street Fighter's Chechen, so those guys are just tough, right? Dagestanis and Chechens, they're from around that same region in the Caucasus in Russia. They're just very tough guys, and they probably grow up fighting. So it's different, right? The previous one, the Street Fighter, was Italian, so his street fight might be like football related. When I say football for Americans, I mean soccer. Like after soccer games, they just brawl. So it's just very different type of vibe. Like a Chechen Street Fighter might have just like boxed people in his neighborhood, his brothers, his cousins, all his life, right? Might have not had training official. So this is a very different type of Street Fighter. So look at that. He evaded the first hook, but the second lead hook landed. How do people get their mouth guards knocked out, man? Like, actually, since I'm getting my teeth fixed, maybe the reason why my mouth guard never got knocked out back in the day was because my teeth were crooked, so it's easy for the mouth guard to stay on. But if your teeth are perfect, maybe his mouth guard almost got knocked out too. Or the boxer's mouth guard almost got knocked out too. Yeah, if your teeth are extremely perfect, maybe they're easy to get knocked out. I don't know, or they're just not biting down their mouth guard. This is the third round. Second round, I think edge goes to the boxer, but first round was decidedly to the Street Fighter, aka White Gloves. He's hitting him with jabs, man. So yeah, if I were the boxer, aka Black Gloves, I would be really scared right now. I really need to dial it up this round. Like this round, I need to go for broke, as we say in English. So because if he doesn't go for broke, he's gonna lose this, man. The Chechen Street Fighter is gonna win. So, Yep. He's got his lead hand low to the boxer. He lost the confidence game, man. I think he's more skilled. He just, I think, doesn't have the knockout power. I think he's getting a standing count. Oh, what is this about? The mouth guard getting knocked out, people. Look at that. The ref's purposely taking his time to let the boxer survive this. The ref took him 20 seconds to put the mouth guard in. Oh, dude, the Chechen Street Fighter showing head movement now. Oh, man. This is... Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Street Fighter won this flat out. Unless there's a knockout within the last 30 seconds, Street Fighter won this, man. Street Fighter 1. Well, it's just different, right? The definition of a Street Fighter is just like, think about a Street Fighter in China. Like, like probably fighting with poles and like throwing rocks, and, knives are banned in a lot of big cities, so might not even be fighting with knives. And then think of like a Street Fighter in Chechnya versus a Street Fighter in America. Like a Street Fighter in America might fight with guns and stuff. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this goes to Street Fighter. Street Fighter, yep, Street Fighter won this, yep. Wow. Okay, to settle this score, here we go. We have the Street Fighter is the one in green, and the train guy is in blue gloves. Okay, you can see the Street Fighter swinging. Blue gloves, of course, leg kicking, right? A sign that you're trained in kickboxing is you're kicking at the thighs and the calves. It's something that people who fight on the streets don't usually think of, right? It's something you have to train. It's not a muscle memory or a natural area you strike at usually. Swinging for the fences, our Street Fighter. This could go either way. Oh! Electing to try to grapple didn't work. He accidentally stumbled on an ankle pick, man. I don't think that was intentional. Just because the train guy kicked and the leg was there, he accidentally stumbled on an ankle pick. Dude, the Street Fighter's gonna win this, man. Oh my God. I was coming into this expecting Street Fighters to do horrible, but I am wrong, and I stand by. I'm not gonna claim that I thought something else when I didn't. So I think the Street Fighter's going to win this, man. He took the confidence off or out of this Trained guy. Oh, look at those. Don't move backwards, man. Oh my God. So I'm talking about he won. He hit him in the back of the head, but dude, he's going to win. Come on, trained guy. No, don't let him throw you. Oh my God. This is the beginning of the end, man. Beginning of the end. Beginning of the end. Ah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. The trained guy just knows how to turtle. Maybe thinking of a knee shield. Maybe thinking of a knee shield. Don't get your guard passed, please. Oh, maybe thinking of submission. Take the back. Oh. Keep this up. Don't get taken out. Ah! Oh, man. I think they're ending the first round. Honestly, I think Streetfighter won that first round, man. The trained guy, aka Blue Gloves, needs to step it up, man. Saeed is his name. Saeed needs to figure out a way. They're both very flat-footed, so they're both probably very tired. I mean, that was a brawl. That he's feinting, right? He's feinting. He's trying to see what other areas, other approaches he can do, because obviously he's not winning on the ground. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. When the guy's swinging, you cover up, you defend, and you hit him quicker. I think that's what our trained guy is trying to figure this out. The guy swings these massive power bombs, but they're very telegraphed. There you go. Very bad head movement. There you go. Beat him at the striking. Blue Gloves is doing it, man. He's finally putting his striking training to use. The body's open. Red Gloves' body is so open. That's good. Yeah, kick at him, but occasionally kick at the body too, man. Oh my God, I cannot believe Streetfighter kicked him back in the thigh. There's a lack of angling in our Blue Gloves, so he needs to, next time he trains, he needs to angle better, man. Imagine if he had leg kicks and angles. That's all he would need, man. It's a little bit of a stalemate. Oh, he pulled his head back a little and made that overhand right, that sort of haymaker-esque overhand right by our Streetfighter land much more hard. Like, you got to understand the range when you pull your head back. Like, that is not the way to go. You should not be pulling your head back off balance while walking back. Like that. You do not want to be doing that. That's when you angle sideways. The diamond step, people, look that up. Diamond step would really help this. You see what I'm talking about? He's in the wizard type of position. Sometimes they call it, 10th Planet calls it war dog position. Dude, what the? Dude, Streetfighter did a scissor takedown. What are we watching? Streetfighter did a scissor takedown. What are we watching here? Do you think he stumbled on it? Dude, how did he just do a scissor takedown? A little bit more, just in case you're wondering what this trained guy's training is. He's a Japanese Jiu-Jitsu green belt. So not Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because there's no green belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's a Japanese Jiu-Jitsu green belt. Ooh, that was a good kick. So, Japanese Jiu-Jitsu probably has more stand-up. There's some striking too, depending on the lineage, of course, depending on the type of Jiu-Jitsu. But that explains why his striking wasn't as good. But he knows how to kick, and then he wasn't as good on the ground. Oh, my God. So they're making sure that nobody slips an arm under the neck or anything like that, or an arm over the neck or something. They got to reset the right way. Okay. This should be a pretty easy side control escape, but I have no idea what's going on here. I guess they both agree to stand it up. Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, whatever. Okay, I'm not going to debate the rules here. I mean, if they both agree to stand up, they both agree to stand up. Or that's part of street fighting, you know, when it goes to the ground. Stand it up, man. Stand it up. So, our Japanese jiu-jitsu guy, Saeed, the trained guy, trying to mirror his stance. Interesting. Oh, man. Oh, that was the cleanest punch yet. Across right to the face of the Street Fighter. Dude, this is like the third time. Dude, our Street Fighters figured him out. He's like, okay, he's kicking out my legs, but I'm able to ankle pick him. Of course, he doesn't know what an ankle pick is, but, you know, he probably has his own Street Fight word for it. I'm able to grab his foot or whatever he's going to say, you know, but, yeah, it's a little bit. They're both in kind of the final survival / just tough out the last minute, you know, because they're both very gassed. Oh, this is going to be tough. I think if it maintains this, the Street Fighter's going to win. Dude, 2 Street Fighters are going to win this. This is not fair. I'm going to find more. I was originally going to only do 3 matches, but I'm going to find more of these because, like, I don't think I got a good representative sample. Dude, look at that. Our Street Fighter is going for broke, man. Oh, he just tripped our trained guy. Oh, my God. Oh. Freak show. Yeah, just last 10 seconds, guys. Not going to be too much going on. Oh, they're going to swing. Oh. Swinging uppercuts, not bad. Oof! A little split cross that our Street Fighter threw that he forgot how to throw immediately. Went back to kind of swinging for the streets. Street Fighter all the way, man. This guy, this Street Fighter. There's no way he's going to lose this. Dude, rigged. Come on, FightClub League. What? They gave it to the trained guy? That's not fair, man. The Street Fighter, I think, should have won this, man. We have a Chechen Street Fighter, which we know are very formidable. Chechen Street Fighter in red versus a German boxer. So the German guy's trained. The Chechen guy, knowing what we saw from the previous Chechen Street Fighter, yeah, exactly. They grew up fighting. Man, dude, he's almost knocked out our boxer already. Man, Chechens and Dagestanis, they probably usually grow up wrestling too. So, like, basically, if you claim to be a Street Fighter, you're basically an MMA fighter. Like, no, Chechens, if you want to fight in these things, you're basically MMA fighters. So, again, I think if we keep watching these and there's too many Chechens, the Street Fighters are going to win, man. Oh, no. See what I told you? Start grappling. Like, this is unfair, man. The boxer doesn't know what's going on. No, the boxer's just going to cling on for dear life. Oh, no. Oh, man, guys. I thought the trained people would win, man. I am proving myself beyond wrong. Like, the Street Fighters are winning this matchup. I'm going to skip to the second round just because this is a longer match and we know how that fight was going to go. So it's just like, it's basically inevitable. I don't think there's any reason to kind of watch a slaughter, basically. That's what this is going to be. Like, if the guy in blue is just a boxer, he's not prepared to deal with this Chechen who also throws spin kicks. Like, this is not just a Chechen street. Oh, man. He did a double leg suplex. He, like, went for a double leg and changed his mind and suplexed, man. Whoa. Wow, yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't want to show the rest of the first round because it probably would have been like this. We go forward in the second round. It's like this. The boxer's just getting beat up. Yep. Just not fair. The ref there, who also competes, he's thinking about potentially stopping it. Oh, armbar by the Chechen. Yeah. Dude, he's not just he's a sandbagger, although that kick showed that he doesn't really know how to throw these things. But hey, dude, this guy, he claims he's a Street Fighter. He's a sandbagger. Sandbagger, for those of you who don't know, is just a guy who claims he knows way less than he actually does. Here we have a very, very, very talented karate guy right there versus a street fighter. So this could be cool. Oh, he connected with a strike. We've seen this guy, Albert Simeon, before. Very talented karate world champion, I believe. Okay, elbows over top. Why would you pull guard, man? You're a karate guy. Do you know how to do... Okay, maybe you know how to do it. I don't know. But... Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. He didn't go for the right arm. Yeah. Ugh. This one got a little bit ugly. Yeah, this one could go either way. Why would you, as a karate guy, want to go to the ground, man? Just kicking at each other. The karate guy, like a stereotypical karate guy, does not know how to punch, but hey, whatever. He knows how to kick. Look at this. It's working. These, like, weird, I guess they're kind of like, they're sort of like ridge hands he's throwing, right? He's throwing almost like a ridge hand or like a palm technique. That's why he's sort of translating it into like a very, you would call it like a lazy overhand, but maybe this is actually karate palm technique. Hey, this is interesting. Never mind. I'm not going to talk too much smack. Guys, I jumped a little forward just to see how the fight evolves because this is a pretty long fight. So this is one of those where I wonder if, because, you know, a lot of street fights don't last this long. So what I'm curious and why I jump forward is obviously karate guy probably has trained for longer type bouts like this. So I wonder if he's going to do better later on. Although it looks like the Street Fighter is still pretty formidable at later. This is the third round, last minute. Like the Street Fighter seems to not have gassed. And so, in fact, Albert seems to be more, Albert the karate guy, AK Blue, seems to be a lot more not knowing what to do anymore. Look at this. Look at this. Like, I know a wrestler Jujutsu would be cringing right now, but hey, whatever. It's karate versus Street Fighter, guys. Karate versus Street Fighter. He's kind of got like a Kimura grip a little bit, but he doesn't know how to finish it. This one, I don't know. I wonder where they're going to give it to. You guys watch the rest of it, man. You guys watch the rest of it. You guys figure out who they give it to. Here, we have a wrestling champ in red versus a Chechen Street Fighter. That might be the same Chechen Street Fighter we saw from before. So, I believe this is the same sandbagger. He wrestles, and he claims he's a Street Fighter, but I think he grew up fighting, if not training. Maybe he didn't officially train, but he probably had an uncle or a father who, like, trained him. Like, this is not fair. This is not fair to call him a Street Fighter, but hey, that's what they called him. Our wrestling champ does not know what to do on the bottom. That's a lot of top pressure from our Street Fighter. And, oh, yeah. He's just slamming him on the ground, which is not the best thing to do. But, hey, if there were concrete, do it. I'm just going to jump for it. I don't want to bore you guys here. This is later in the first round when they stand it up. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's too telegraphed that both of them want to grapple. So, okay. This is the wrestling champ's pressure. Yeah, okay, all right. So the first round is just them on the ground. Here's the second round. Let's see if things change. I doubt it. They're going to swing a few strikes and try to wrestle again. Exactly. I called it. This time the wrestling champ is on top. Wrestlers trying to... They're both wrestlers, even though the Chechen guy right now having his back taken is quote-unquote a Street Fighter. Let's see if our red, the trained guy, can finish it from here. There you go. I think he's going to finish it from here. This is the one thing, right, that back takes are not something that Street Fighters usually train for. So they don't know anything about rear naked chokes or choke defense. I mean, they know how to choke, but they don't know how to choke in like such a systematic way. So it looked for a second that the Chechen guy was in a lot of trouble. But our trained wrestling champ, a.k.a. His name is Mujitaba. I think we featured Mujitaba before too. Mujitaba, I think, is going to win this. This is round 2, about 1:20 left. Yeah, our Chechen guy is so discouraged now. Mujitaba's like, you think you are some sandbagger? I'll show you. Oh, he's almost got it. He's almost got it. Breathe in. Yep, they stopped it. They stopped it. Wow. Okay. Train guy won this. Man, if it looks like I was crying, I was. I was crying all morning. And what was going on was that I was remembering some really positive stuff. And it occurred to me that there was someone really close to me from my childhood that passed away right before I was a teenager. And their family had moved away at that point, so I hadn't seen them in many years. And so I kind of just never went through the grief process. You got to go through the grief process, right? When there's a loss of someone that is significant, whether in the past or in the present or whatever, you gotta mourn. And so this morning, I was typing up this memory because it was such a funny memory, and then I realized that was the last time I saw this person. So as I was typing it up, the tears were just flowing down my cheeks, and then I just realized, wow, I never mourned the loss of this person. And I was just crying for a while, and then, I finished typing the memory, and I sent it to my uncle, who, it was supposed to be a message for my uncle. And then, I was just crying, and then I realized, wow, things like you hold on to them without you even realizing. There's a reason why in any culture, whenever there's the passing of someone that is significant, there's a grief process, right? They cry for days, they mourn for days, or, in certain cultures, it's like there might be a sad part, but then there's a celebratory part, et cetera, et cetera. So that's just something that went on this morning, and I just want to encourage all of you guys, look into your past and see if there's anybody that maybe it was only a few years that you guys were really, really close, but those few years matter. And if they're no longer with us and you didn't really mourn them, that's probably not good for your brain. Again, just my observation, not professional medical advice or anything. And when in doubt, just talk to a professional. Obviously, it's good. It's cathartic, as we say, to get those emotions out of the way. And as you guys can tell, I'm making a lot of good mental breakthroughs. And I always say, even in the lowest of times, you learn a lot. You grow a lot in different ways. It might not be the way you thought you'd grow, but you grow a lot in different ways. So lots more to come, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure to press subscribe. Make sure, if you want to support the channel more, we have other channels you can follow, or you can become a channel member if you want to give extra tip, basically. So thank you guys so much, and we'll talk soon. Jerry out.